Trailer for sale or rent. Rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets.
What's up, YouTube? How you doing today? It is Ramon 420, also known as Chris, coming to you from my special little apartment, here to give a video entry into Basic Great Guy's wonderful contest. I was just introduced to his channel just last night through Donnie, aka Cinematic77. Check out Basic Great Guy's channel. He's got a lot of good stuff going on. Some really good reviews. He's a fan of the classic films. Also a fan of Criterion collections. So definitely give him a shot. See what he's all about. The contest he's holding for is a chance to win a Blu-ray, The Divine Bell and the Butterfly, or The Butterfly and the Divine Bell. It's late. I'm sorry about that. He wanted us to pick 5 foreign films that in some way changed our lives and made them better. And how did we, in a way, make ourselves become different in certain ways? And it's, I had a problem with this. It's, unfortunately, my LinkedIn has not really changed doing movies, but it definitely did through other ways, and definitely can't go into that. I have, but I know you guys are sick of it. So yeah, I picked my 5 favorite films that I've always enjoyed. Ones I can't always really see because I need a strong stomach for some of them, but ones that have a special place in my heart. I'm going to go with the first one. First one is a film I heard about a long time ago, thanks to Charlie Sheen and his whining and crying about how this series was, it was real. Oh my God. Oh, look what it did now. I think he was just upset at the fact that, the girl in the film of the series was being killed because he thought, damn, there goes a perfectly good prostitute. But it's not that film that I'm picking. This one I'm picking because it said to me, this is the grossest one. Well, not the nastiest, it's just vile. I actually almost threw up a couple times while watching it. It is the Guinea Pig series, Mermaid in the Manhole. What can I say about this film that won't get me flagged? Make it a cute story. Guy finds a mermaid in a manhole. Guy takes mermaid back to his home. Problems ensue. It's just a wrong film. So yeah, that's my first one. Second one is a director I knew about for years, thanks to Jonathan Ross, who created a show called The Incredibly Strange Film Show for BBC, and this was years and years, and might be 20 plus years ago that I saw this. And he informed me about this director that was just outstanding in what he did. It wasn't so much like being a director, almost like he was an artist at what he was portraying. The director was Alejandro Jodorowsky. I hope I'm saying it right, I should. And the film was El Topo, one of the strangest westerns of all time. It is bloody, it's violent, it's sacrilege, but it is enjoyable film. I've always had a fun time watching it. Always been confused, but I've always had a fun time. Next up is a film I found out back in '93. was just impressed with it. It was an astounding film, just ahead of its time, and this is what I would consider the director's greatest creation, not Lord of the Rings. The director is Peter Jackson, and the film is Dead Alive. It is a violent, gruesome, bloody, and hysterical film. I always laugh when I watch it. There's so many great lines. Ones I shouldn't say for your audience. It is considered the bloodiest film, or the goriest film of all time. I've always had a great time while enjoying it. Peter Jackson just outdid himself in this. It was a low-budget film, but what an incredible low-budget film. To this day, I'm not a big fan of the Lord of the Rings films. I know, but I always have a place in my heart for Dead Alive, aka Brandon. Next up is a great samurai film, or a shogun film. Saw this years ago and was impressed about it because I saw what it came from, or what it was before. The film was Shogun Assassin, but that's not this film I'm going to show you. This is the creation that led to Shogun Assassin. Basically, Shogun Assassin is the edited film of several films from this series. The Lone Wolf and Baby Cart series. And the first film that came from that is Sword of Vengeance. It is an incredible film from 1972. And it's 6 films. All of them have a unique tale to it. And all of them are extremely bloody. If you like Sword of Vengeance, and you're a fan of it, I'm sorry. If you're a fan of Sword of Vengeance, check out the other 6 ones. But if you're a big fan, huge fan of Shogun Assassin, Lone Wolf and Baby Cart series is the thing that you have to check out. There's so much more detail, so much more story. You know, there isn't that whining little kid who's narrating. The kid never speaks in this. You know, the man has very few words. He goes by his sword and other things. But it is a great series. And Sword of Vengeance was the first one to start off. My final one, and truly probably might be my top 10 films of all time, is a film that started me into the Asian sensation of films. The one that really got me enticed to seeing what it was all about. Saw it when I was 13 or 14. Pressed the crap out of me. As again, the director is known for his ballet of violence. His ability to tell a story without too many words, just a reaction. And unfortunately, it got lost when he came to America and decided to do films. But he will still always be remembered for creating some of the greatest action films of all time. And the one that started all for me, and the one I'll always cherish and will never get rid of, is the Criterion Collection of John Woo's The Killer. Now, what can I say about this film that hasn't been already said? It stars Chow Yun-fat and Danny Lee. One's a killer, one's a cop. It's an incredible film, a great masterpiece of enjoyable Hong Kong action. And some of you are looking at this and saying, You have that? Yes, I do. I have the Criterion Collection of The Killer. It is a cherished thing. You know, watching this, it definitely, I guess it did change my way of thinking about what good movies were, because before The Killer, I had no clue what this was all about. I knew of a few anime films, like The Cure and a couple of other things, but I really never paid attention. And the only ninja films I saw were Revenge of the Ninja and, a couple other things, but nothing really introduced me into that until I saw The Killer. So for that, genre, I thank you so much. So that is my video entry into, Basic Great Guys contest. I hope it's good enough and hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great night, and don't drink the Kool-Aid.
I'm a man of means by no means.